All right, everybody, welcome to the first of two college basketball games that we're calling. We got Texas Vanderbilt later tonight. But first, we start off with a rematch of last year's Big South Championship. You remember what happened last year in the Big South Championship? For a spot to go to the NCAA tournament, High Point played Winthrop. Winthrop led by 16 points at the under 16 timeout. High Point put the backups in. High Point then came back, stormed all the way back, and made it to their first NCAA tournament in program history. Now a chance for Winthrop to get some revenge here, as they're 3-1 in conference play for 3 straight wins. High Point, the lone unbeaten in the Big South. They have sole possession of first as things stand. Coming off that OT game against Charleston Southern last time out. Starting line for both these teams, we got Wilson, Rozier, Berry, Cluett, and Duncombe for Winthrop. And then for High Point, you got Martin, Washington, Anderson, Aquino, and Hazen. So, appreciate all you guys being here for this one. You never do one of these streams before how it works like this. Fire away on the channel. Any questions you might have, I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order they see them. Vote in that poll. Who think wins this one, High Point or Winthrop? If you are a member, you can show your support for either one of these teams using the emojis in the chat. We got the emojis for the Panthers and for the Eagles. 2 videos dropping tomorrow. Could not get the Tomlin video out today because there was a processing issue, so could not get that out today, but we should be able to get that one out tomorrow and another upload as well. So apologies about that, but double upload coming tomorrow. Yeah, then the big news today, Dante Moore. I'm stunned. I'm flabbergasted. Why on earth You are the number 2 pick in the draft. Next year's class is insane at quarterback on paper. You might not be a first-round pick next year. I mean, he might not be ready for the NFL. Again, I don't think he's even that good. I don't think Moore would have been that good, but you got a chance to be the number 2 pick in the draft. For every time we see success stories of it working out going back, there are plenty of times where it doesn't. Look at Matt Barkley, Cardale Jones. How's it going, Detroit? Appreciate you tuning in. How's it going? Everyone appreciates you tuning in. I don't agree with it. You might not even be a first-round pick next year. You were going to be the number 2 pick in the draft. The Jets might be that unlikable. All right, let's do this. High Point in the purples, Winthrop in the whites. The tip won by High Point, and we are underway here. High Point going left to right, Winthrop right to left. Every donation counts when you make the call. The game's on the docket: LSU, Florida, UCF, Iowa State, Indiana, Michigan, or Minnesota against Ohio State. At the near elbow, swinging out, it's Washington. Washington goes back up top to Anderson, the reigning Big South player of the week. Goes out wide, Hausen for 3. That one online, but circles out. Rebound on the play by Winthrop. Rozier gets it. Gonna kick it out to the far side. Duncombe up top. He'll give it off to Rozier. Rozier being guarded up top by Martin. Gets by his man, gets to the paint, kicks down the near corner, wide open. Berry for 3. Cannot get it. The tip-in is out of play by Duncombe, and the rebound on the play will go back to High Point as a result. Last night's stream, yeah, that was legendary. Last night's stream was absolutely insane. Yeah, it's a risky move. It is a risky move. Oh, man. I don't know if I agree with it. He's getting millions, go back, but you get more millions if he was in the NFL. Martin, pick on the right side, set by Aquino. Martin now crossover, trying to drive inside, kicks out to the far corner, fakes the 3. Now looking to post up here on Berry. On the far elbow, resets up top here with Aquino. Aquino gives it off. Martin back to Aquino out wide. He fakes a 3, 6 on the clock, kicks it out into the far corner for 3. That one, no good. High Point 0 for 2 from 3 to start. But the rebound on the play by Terry Anderson. He spins around on the near block as he's double teamed, but to the layup. That one is good. Terry Anderson coming off a 16-point outing last time against Charleston Southern, averaging 14 per game this year, 3rd leading scorer on the team, and High Point on the board first, 2-0 to start here at the Winthrop Coliseum down in Rock Hill. It goes to Wilson. Wilson backdoor cut, nice feed, and the wide open layup is good. Nice cut there, and Dalen Berry knocking down the easy layup on the backdoor cut. 2-2, we get an offensive foul on High Point as Martin is trying to work off that pick from Aquino, but it was a moving screen, and that'll be the first foul on High Point. So we got Arch Manning at the top of a lot of boards. Yeah, and Sayin. Manning and Sayin. So they got a couple. It's the first foul of the game. As Rozier able to draw the charge. Now crossover on the far side. Rozier kicks out to the far corner, trying to get by Anderson. It goes back up top to Rozier. Rozier swinging around the near side of Wilson. He'll dump it down low by the 3rd block. Looking to post up. Nothing there for Duncombe. Trying to spin around his man, trying to get by Aquino. The baby hook, that one good. Aquino's got to put his hands up on that one. Easy baby hook there for Duncombe, who's the leading scorer on the team this year, averaging about 17 per game this season for Winthrop. 3 ball for High Point. That one's good. They go quickly in transition, and High Point drills the 3. They take a 5-4 lead early on. Now it's Wilson. Bounce pass down low to Duncombe. Goes back up top. Open for 3. That one too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound by Scotty Washington for the Panthers. He'll go to Anderson. Anderson trying to work the floor quickly, and they'll get the foul there against Wilson. Not sure if that's a shooting foul or a foul on the floor. Either way, it is the first going against Winthrop. I think the Jets handle the quarterback situation. I think you trade for Kyler Murray, or you go after Malik Willis in free agency. Yeah, 27 is going to be a fun class. Yeah, I think it's either going to be Malik Willis or Kyler Murray. One of the two. Double sub here for the Eagles. Namoko coming in alongside Ndawi. The inbound from underneath, you're going to call it a foul on the floor. It's Martin. Feels the guy in New York? No, he's not the guy. Not even close. Yep, I'm with you on that one. He is not the guy. On the near side for Anderson. They'll reset up top here. Invested well. Could AFL be a part of the Power 5 Sports League? No chance. No chance. Layup there. That one a wild layup by Aquino. No good with the reverse hand. But Mahomes on Jets, they still suck. On the near side, Ndawi now goes back up top. It's a bad pass, but Barry able to get it back. Trying to cross over here. Working one-on-one with Anderson. Now gets a pick on the right side. Set by Hamilton. Or excuse me, set by Namoko. 3 ball in the corner. That one no good. Winthrop 0 for 3 to start from 3, but the layup is good. Namoko with the putback at 6-5. High Point going quickly in transition. Air ball on the 3 in the corner on the near side. Washington misses that one, and Winthrop gets the board. Right, arena football, yeah. I know what you meant. No chance on that one. No chance. And Doway kicks it to the near corner on the real sit back up top, swinging around. Berry now on the far side, pick on the right side. Now driving on the baseline, trying to get by Housen. He'll try a step back three over Housen. That one no good, but another offensive rebound for Winthrop. 0 for 4 from 3 are the Eagles so far, but the putback is good. Another second chance opportunity, and Doway gets that one. And Doway makes it 8-5. Now it's Aquino. On the near side, Anderson fakes the three, looking to drive inside now in the paint. Puts up the layup. That one too strong. No good. Rebound on the play. Last touch by Anderson. Going back to Winthrop. When the owner starts saying you're not the guy, you probably aren't the guy. Yeah, I don't think Fields is coming back next year. Going to take a wild guess on that one. The Moco will check out alongside Cluett. Winthrop on this one. Was he forced to resign? No, he was not forced to resign. If he was, he would have demanded to be fired, so then he could take a head coaching job. He willingly walked away. I don't think he has any desire to coach. Kamerad kicks out to the far side. Now looking to drive here, working on the baseline. Kamerad, foul on Brady. How's it going, Lou? Appreciate you tuning in, and that'll take us to the under 16. Sloppy start for the Panthers yet today. It could be good. Yeah, Thielen, no surprises there. We knew this was his final season. So 2 free throws coming up. Yeah, this guy's pressure the other day was bad. I thought that was a really dumb move on his part. There was no reason, unless Harbaugh kicked your puppy, after 18 years to be yeah, Harbaugh was going to get fired regardless. To say that and joke around like that, and no. That was a mistake on his end. All you had to do was just shut up. All you had to do was wish him well and shut up. And now I don't know, if your job is as good or as attractive. I don't know. Because it all starts with the owner. If the owner's going to treat you like that for 18 years and just drag your name through the mud, much for getting the Gardner Webb, easily. Easily, no. Winthrop's a good team. This is one of the games that High Point always circles every year on the calendar, because this is always a tough place to play at Rock Hill. Also, joke around about Hiram Talbot. I get that, at least. I get that, because there were rivals and now he's available on the market, potentially. Yeah, weird energy with these billionaires living in their own universe. Not wrong there. Yeah, but Tomlin's not going to be available. And there's no way the Steelers would even trade. Why would the Steelers trade within the division? Right, I'm fine with firing Harbaugh, just, you don't say that. Or if Pete said, I got someone to sign a driver, that's insane. The song that is half off for this stream is Don't Stop by Fleetwood Mac. So if you want that song for half off, Don't Stop at Live Band Karaoke is the song that is half off again. $25 gets that. $50 any song on this karaoke list. 8-5, 2 free throws coming up for Winthrop when we get back here. High Point just 28% for the field to start. Base Tug with a 4 split each way. Give each game $1. All right, I will do that. Appreciate you, man. Well, it count as triple, so I'll give each game $3. Appreciate you. This will be a interesting you make the call. Appreciate you getting the ball rolling. Appreciate you a ton on that one. The Cohen speech, yes, I saw that. Yep. And that's why I had no problem with the press conference afterwards with what Lynn James said, because you could tell he was distraught. You could tell he was just visibly shaken, which I don't blame him. That hurt. That hurt. So for $20? Yep. $25 I will sing that song with the live band at karaoke. Yep. I'll post it on Twitter and all that fun stuff. So yeah, $25 I would sing that song with a live band. I post it on my Twitter account. I'll link it and do all that fun stuff. You Don't Stop by Fleetwood Mac is the song that's $25. $50 any song on that list. Or any song you want me to, but just it wouldn't be with a live band if it's not on that list. Jacks have a bright future? Yes, they do. Absolutely do. 8 years ago today, wow. Yeah, that was a crazy day because you had that and you had the Jaguars-Steelers game. Two free throws here. First one, got it. Line driving in for Kamerad. Suarez, a 5-year deal with $130. One of the biggest contracts so far this offseason. Right, I don't think they're going to become the Bengals of Lions. I like their ownership. I think it's only up and up for the Jaguars. It's only up and up. Yeah, 25 years ago today was 41-0. Move. That one circles out, no good, but the second chance, it was last touched by Winthrop, so 1 for 2. McAfee ran over sports wars all over the place. I don't know. McAfee, he doesn't really know how to explain points. It was very, very much, I didn't get the thesis of that at all. On the other side, Martinez checking in for the first time. Martinez gets pick on the right side from Miller. Backups are in for High Point. Martin looking to drive on the second block. Now we'll go back out top. Reset in here, pick on the right side again, set by Miller. On the near elbow it goes. Now Martin. Martin looking to drive. Will kick it out to the far corner. Spin around Martinez. He'll try a catch and shoot three. That one way too strong. Rebound though by Brady. Jumps up to get that one. Then the baby hook. That one no good. Second chance. Rebound on the play by Duncombe. High Point just 2 for 9 from the field to start this one off. Yeah, Casey got the child back. Yep, not surprised. Never should have got to that point. Stripped away by Martin, but went off his knee. Guarded Isaiah Wilson. And now coming in for Winthrop is Cluett again. Yeah, press conference was good. Yeah, they're not resting on their laurels. Nope, I'm not surprised. I think Devin Lloyd's gone. I think based on that, I think Devin Lloyd is gone. When they're in VMI, were the thorns in our side for Liberty when I was in college. Yep. Yeah, thorns in my side when I was at High Point was Asheville and Winthrop. Those were the two. Winthrop was always good. Mio checking in for the first time. Driving here, spin around. Now go back to the free throw line. Duncombe. He'll kick it out as he's double teamed. Layup in the restricted area. That one good. And Winthrop up by 6 early on. A 7-0 run. Yeah, they need to get their crowd to go. You're not wrong there. Yeah, the AI detection is terrible. Winthrop up to a very good start here in the battle between two best teams in the conference so far early on. Martinez. He'll go up top. Give and go here with Miller. Alley-oop for Miller. That one is good. And it stops a 7-0 run. High Point now down by 4 again. Winthrop going right to left. High Point left to right. Rozier. He's got up top here. I'll go Duncombe. Duncombe guarded. Weaving it around. Looking to drive inside. Kicks out to the far corner. Wide open for 3. That one is offline. And Winthrop 0 for 5 from 3 to start. But last touch by Martinez. So another second chance for Winthrop. High Point not doing a great job crashing the glass. Sonny Styles has announced that he's entering the draft as well. Sonny Styles is announcing that he's going to draft. Winthrop's always been good. I can't remember a year Winthrop was like bad. Off the inbound here, working around to the far side, guard on the corner by Brady. We're going to feed it down low to Duncombe. Double team, but still gets it off. Guarded by Miller and Martinez, and they'll get a reach and foul there on High Point. I think they'll get Miller on that one. That's the team's third. All these ones goes in the division. Works for you. Sonny Styles projected to be a top 10 pick in the draft. He will go pro. The Ohio State linebacker. That just got announced. Inbound from underneath. Brady guarding the inbounder. It goes down low to Duncombe on the far side, and that one's too easy. Over the hands of Miller. And Winthrop back up by 6. Martinez will take it down the floor. Again, High Point unbeaten in conference play so far. 4-0 their last game, an OT game against Charleston Southern. Martinez, pick on the left side, set by Miller. Martinez kicks out to the far corner. Brady open for 3. That one way too strong. And the rebound on the play by Camarad. Camarad looking to go coast to coast. And now we'll slow it down. Back up top it goes. For Rozier, kicks it out wide open for 3. Winthrop, that one short. 0 for 6. Camarad, he's fouled on the rebound. The rebound is so poor right now for High Point. They cannot get any boards. It's like Winthrop's got multiple chances each time out. That's going to be a shooting foul. Camarad going back to the line where he was 1 for 2 last time. Yeah, be fair, a lot of it was Greg Marshall, Pat Kelson, but still, yeah. They've always been good. It's crazy. First free throw, got it. Now checking in for the Panthers. Double sub here. Terry Anderson coming back on along with Abukunawole for the first time. 14-7. Largest lead for Winthrop so far. A 10-1 run. Or 10-2 run, I should say. Finally a center driver. That's a long time. That's a long time. Second free throw. And this is the one game I would not have taken High Point. This is the one game as a High Point alum. Winthrop is always the thorn in High Point's side. Second free throw is good. This is the one game I would not have taken High Point. It's 2.5 point favorites for High Point. I would have taken Winthrop with this one. Pick on the right side, set by Abukunawole. 12-2 run. Or, excuse me, 11-2 run, I should say. We're going around just Johnson checking in for the first time. Johnson had that big 3 in the Big South Championship last year against Winthrop. Pick on the right side, set by Abukunawole. Off the foot of Mio. Tight defense there. Staying with High Point, but 9 on the shot clock. He'll inbound from the far side. Yeah, should switch up. Yep. Inbound here, Johnston. He'll give it off on the corner. Now open is Martinez. He'll fake the 3. Now he's going to try the 3. That one too strong. And High Point shooting about 25% from the field. really struggling here. Rebound on the play by Winthrop. Early deficit here for the Panthers. And looking to drive, spin around, double teamed, guarded by Buchanan and Martinez. Goes to the far block. That one too strong on the shot there by Namoko. And Buchanan gets the rebound. Martinez, extra pass in the corner. Fakes the three. Brady now is back up top. Swinging it around Anderson. He'll go to Martinez on the near side. Martinez looking to drive, splits the double team, reverse layup. That one no good, but he was fouled on the play by Namoko. And he'll shoot two. How's it going, CJ? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, they used other edge lesson of that $100 billion score win. Well, the last game they took an OT last game. Which I'm out. No, I think they're going to be close to the under 12. 2 free throws coming up here for Martinez. So Cameron Martinez at the free throw line, an 87% free throw shooter on the season. High point 73% on the season at the line. They were not good last game against Charleston Southern, just 60% at the free throw line. That one is good. 15-8. Checking in is Barry once again for Winthrop. Brady will check out the Missouri State transfer. Yeah, the one I streamed. Yes, the one I streamed, that was nuts. Yeah, that will never happen again. That was one of those what the heck am I watching kind of games. This one will not be like that. This one's going to be close. These games are always intense. Second free throw. That one good for Martinez. Friday the 30th anniversary of interleague play. Big day for baseball. 15-9. So Martinez hits both free throws. Johnson's trying to pressure the inbounder, but Winthrop will break with ease, and now it's Barry, guarded by Johnson up top, going to give it off to Wilson. He'll run the offense now. Wilson, guarded by Martinez up top, pick on the left side set. Wilson, dump it down low. On the third block, looking for some space. Baby hook dunk home. That one gets the friendly roll. And Winthrop's just dominating the paint right now, getting some good looks, crashing the glass, and it's back up to an 8-point game. Pick on the right side by Buchanan. Martinez now kicks down to the near corner. 3-ball, Scotty Washington. That one's good. Second 3 for High Point today, and Washington cuts it to a 5-point game. Scotty Washington drilling that 3. Last game, 12 points for him. 1 for 2 from behind the arc. Gets that one to start, and that's a steal there, and High Point's going to get fast break. Anderson got it. Down to a 3-point game. High Point forces the turnovers. They try to go back to the point guard. Anderson jumped the route, and it's a 3-point game. 17-14. Now it's Wilson. Picks up his dribble, goes to the elbow on the near side. Dunk home, double team, but a reach and foul there. Going to get called against Anderson. Team's 5th. We go the under 12. Proposal increase redshirt limit from 4 games to 9. I'm not crazy about it. I think it should be 5 years. You got 5 years to play 5. If you go 5 to play 5, I'm okay with that. So 17-14 your scoring. And if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button and subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel. High Point cuts it to a 3-point game, but a reach and foul there. In terms of foul trouble, no one on either side, or for Winthrop, has more than 1 foul. Miller's got 2 for the Panthers, so you figure his half is done. Winthrop 0 for 6 from 3. That's the bad news for them. The good news is that they're dominating on the glass. +5 in rebounds. Second chance points to win that battle 8-2. They're dominating on the paint 14-6. Duncombe with 6. He's 3 for 3 from the field. The rest of Winthrop had 4 points in 8 minutes the last time these teams were in the Big South Championship. Now, High Point won all 3 meetings last year by double figures. Granted, it's a bit misleading because we saw that Big South Championship between the two sides, High Point, Winthrop. Winthrop led by 10 at the halftime break. Led by 16 at the under 16 mark. Yeah, Showman's transfer report estimate Greenlaw. I thought that was really dumb. I thought that was really stupid. Why are we criticizing reporters for asking football questions? Doesn't make any sense to me. Why are we doing that? Like, I thought that was a very uncalled for response, in my opinion. Singari playing tonight for High Point. He has not been on the floor. This one. He was on the floor last game against Charleston Southern for 4 minutes. So, Singari, you don't know. Yeah, I finally woke up. We'll see. But Singari might be playing. I know Fletcher's not playing. Fletcher, he's in the doghouse right now. Some undisclosed matter. He's in the doghouse. How's it going, Matthew? I see the video of Toro tearing the table towel. Yes, I did. Usually does not bode well for teams after disrespect of the towel. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but Singari, we will see on that. Singari, I have no clue if he's playing tonight. He has not entered the game so far. Verizon issue still terrible. Yeah, the entire Northeast I heard. The entire Northeast got. The entire East Coast I actually heard. All right, so 5 fouls for High Point, 2 on Miller already. Martinez will guard the inbounder underneath. Again, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe to this episode, on the channel. And we're going to be live for Vanderbilt, Texas later tonight. Doubleheader on the channel. Inbound to Duncombe at the third block on the near side. He's double teamed, but when I'll feed it down low and wide open, the layup is good for Kamerad. They guard Duncombe so tightly that Kamerad's wide open in the paint. It's now 19-14. Martinez again, High Point going left to right. Winthrop right to left. Out wide to Washington. Now Martinez up top, pick on the right side by Abukunawolo. Martinez picks it up on the near elbow. He'll go to Washington. Washington tries some reverse dribbling, but it's stolen away. And the easy fast break lane with a foul and one that's a dumb foul by Anderson. You just got to let that happen. Whew, man. 21-14. I don't know what Anderson was doing on with that foul. If you're going to foul him, you got to foul him hard. Don't just stand there. But Berry will go to the line for an and one. Not sure what that was. Poor dribbling by Washington. A dumb play by Anderson in transition. And now a chance for an and one. High Point's held on to the ball this game. Only a 9 turnovers last game against Charleston Southern. Abukunawolo will check out. Free throw, that one too strong, and the rebound on the play by High Point, so no harm done off that foul. Washington, he'll go to the near side. And a bad pass up top. Back-to-back turnovers, trying to find Martinez. Berry, his High Point can't hold him the ball right now. But then a turnover as I believe Berry stepped out of play. Or they just stopped the game for an injury. Berry is shaken up. He's holding his hand. And the medical staff going to take a look at him. Yeah, he'll go into the tunnel. So no turnover on the play. The referees just realized right away that Berry was shaken up. He's got a hand injury, the redshirt senior transfer from Charleston Southern. And Dalby checking in. He's going to inbound on the near side. Into the backcourt it goes. And it's Rozier. Out wide on the far side. Now up top for Kamerad. Kamerad back out wide. Guard by Martinez. Dumping it down low to Duncombe. It's a turnover. Bad pass. And intercepted by Diallo. Checking in for the first time for the Panthers. Martinez. That's a bad pass. And that's 3 straight turnovers for the Panthers. It goes to Rozier. Transition 3. That one good. And High Point trailing by 10. Oh, man. 3 straight turnovers for the Panthers. And they got some work to do. Martin, backdoor cut, not there. They'll go back up top to Martinez. Can they just hold on to the ball this possession? Housen. He goes to Aquino. Out wide to Martinez, pick on the right side. Set by Aquino. Now going on the near side for Martin. Martin looking to drive inside with 9. Pulls up from the free throw line. That one's good. Stops the run. 24-16. Now dumping down low. Duncombe, that's too easy. He's 4 for 4 from the field. Just a bounce pass down low. Duncombe wide open. He's up to 8 already. Hyman's got no answers down low. And they'll get the blocking foul. Martin going quickly. Draws the blocking foul on Wilson. That's the team's third. Oh boy. Pizza's finally here. Wow. Pernis Chris stronger than Terrible Towel Curse. We're going to find out. I hope the Terrible Towel Curse is stronger. As a person that does not want to see the Texans win. 26-16. Duncombe checking out, so a chance for High Point here with Duncombe on the bench. Gotta take advantage of this. Martin. He'll drive, doubled, and he'll get called for a travel as he tries to reverse inside the paint. 5 straight possessions for the Panthers, 4 turnovers. They can't hold on to the ball. And High Point's starting to lose their composure here as Kamerad will inbound this one to Rozier with 9:40 to go in the first half. Panthers down by 10. Winthrop going to give High Point their first loss in conference play this season. Pick on the right side set. Wilson. We're going to drive. Picks up his dribble. Goes back up top. Kamerad fakes the 3, but gets his man in the air. Now off the dribble. Tries a 3. That one's good. And it's up to 13. Largest lead for Winthrop today. Diallo. Up top, open, Aquino for 3. That one too strong, and the rebound by Winthrop. He'll go on the near side. It's And Dawi back up top, open for three, gonna try it online and in. And High Point needs a timeout. Oh my goodness. I think they're not taking timeout. Okay, they're not. I'm shocked. I don't know why I wouldn't take it. Okay, pick on the right side by Aquino. Martinez, floater, that one, no good. I don't know why High Point's not taking timeout here. It's been a massive run by Winthrop. But a 13-2 run. No timeout taken by Kamen. Rozier goes up top to Kamerad. Thought don't come out of the game would be a plus for High Point. It has not turned out that way. Momoko goes up top to Rozier. Not on the clock. I want to Nzawi. And looking to drive the baseline. Double team. We'll feed it to the outside. And that one's a turnover. Bad pass there. And High Point finally gets an defensive stop. But everything going Winthrop straight right now. Kamerad checking out. Kluwa checking in for Winthrop. And I got Johnster joining the garage here. Appreciate you a ton, man. Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want? How's it going, Michael? And the New York Weather fan with a tour. I got you on the Michigan game. Appreciate you a ton on that one. Get you guys on. You guys have been awesome so far. Appreciate you guys. Which game do you want, Johnster? And I'll get you on Michigan after this is done. Johnson checks back in for the Panthers. Up top for Martin. Martin, pick on the right side. Now up top for Hausen. Hausen goes out wide on the far side. 13 on the clock. That's another turnover. And in transition, foul. 2 free throws as Diallo commits the foul on the dunk by Boyogano. Oh my goodness. D2 school. This is not a D2 school. This is literally not a D2 school. And you want Michigan, right? Get you on Michigan. Appreciate you guys. Now, Winthrop's good, but man. Whew, this is getting a bit alarming. Your Texas O-line is really bad. Versus Queens, they were not. No, that was not. They were both D1. Winthrop and Queens both were D1. Winthrop's been in our conference for years. They've been the Big South for over 40 years at this point. That was the Big South Championship last year. Oh, boy. Well, 2 free throws coming up. A 15-2 run for the Eagles. The only one doing anything from the field so far for High Point is Anderson, but he's on 2 fouls. High Point, 6 turnovers, -3 in the turnover column. -6 in second chance points. -12 in points in the paint. It is bad. Oh, it's now open? All right. Very easy and no... not like FIFA. That's good, at least. All right. Fire away. Okay. Yeah, Anderson's got 7. The rest of the team just 9 points combined on 3 for 13 shooting. Fangio reserves MVP. Well, you can't give it to a coach. It has to go to a player. Most valuable player. MVP is most valuable player. Yeah, Winthrop the one that High Point always in trouble against. Yep, I did not think they were going to win this game. Fairbairn bet the under and missed the... They're both bad takes. Fairbairn did not bet the under and missed the extra point. Also, MVP is most valuable player. Can't go to a coach. A foldable phone? Nah, I don't have any interest in that. So I guess the hotter take would be Fangio, because it literally can't happen. Yeah, Winthrop is always a tough nut to crack. Always a team the Panthers have trouble against. Okay, 32-16. 2 free throws coming up. This one is getting ugly quickly. Wow. Okay. High Point, the lone unbeaten in conference play so far. Winthrop is... No, Farmville is Longwood. That's Longwood. Winthrop is Rock Hill, South Carolina. So it's right on the border of North and South Carolina. It's about 10 minutes away from Charlotte. The over was 36.5. Okay, so why would he bet on that? So 32-16, 12 minutes gone. 2 free throws coming up here. Boyogano going to the free throw line. 58% free throw shooter on the season. ML football? Well, ML football doesn't know what they're talking about. ML football is like notoriously one of the dumbest accounts on the app. ML football is notoriously stupid. You Rockyville and David Tepper shenanigans. Yep. You all think it's come back? No, I do not. First free throw, Klangsit, no good. Remember the high point equivalent to UW against Boise? Yes. Winthrop has been good for like the last 25, 30 years. They're always in it. I don't see a comeback. Years, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy stat. Same free throw, Klangsit, no good. So 0 for 2 that trip. Johnston gets the board, and Martin now. He'll look to go quickly in transition. Finger roll, that one's good. Down to 14. It's going to look mad muddy with all the activity going on. Yep. Yeah, with that, oh yeah. Rozier on the far side, guarded by Martin. He'll get a pick on the right side from Duncombe, checking back in. He's got 8 points. Duncombe up top. He's going to try and get inside Buchanawola, and they'll get a foul call on a Buchanawola. Reaching foul. That's going to be team's number 8, and that's going to be a 1-on-1 coming out for Duncombe. Name that year. I'm going to go 20 on that. Foul like Parlo, 5 2 walkout tip. Is Devil football worse than Kleiman? No. No, Kleiman's the worst. Duncombe at the line, 1-on-1. 67% free throw shooter on the season. First one is good. I've been losing? Yes, this one I did. On the road against Winthrop. This was always the one I had them losing. They're both bad, but Kleiman's worse. Second free throw. Duncombe goes 2 for 2 that trip. Do you buy or sell segment? Yep. Harbaugh stockholders to sell. Go quickly in transition. High point 3 ball. Catch and shoot. Circles out. Buchanawola can't get the board. On the missed 3 there. By Hausen. Now in the near corner for Mio. Mio back up top to Rozier. Pick on the left side by Duncombe. Weaves off the pick. Duncombe has got 10 points trying to drive inside here. Duncombe spins around the shot. Foul and 1. They can't stop this man. They can't stop Duncombe. Longest win streak by any team against Division 1 on their home field. I'm going to guess Miami against Buffalo. Or no, would it be Cleveland-Pittsburgh? It might be Pittsburgh against Cleveland, actually. I'm going to go Pittsburgh against Cleveland. All right, Duncombe at the line. He's at 12 points. Give him 13. 19-point lead. They cannot stop this man. They have no answers in the paint. Martin. Up top to Brady. Brady kicks down the near side. Anderson looking to drive here. He'll go out wide. 3 ball. Martin, that doesn't hit the rim. That's a That's a wild shot. What on earth is that? And now picks up his dribble. Cluett. Down low to Duncombe. He's double teamed. No travel as he goes back up top. Cluett. Bounce pass down low. And Brady commits the foul, and Duncombe's going back to the line. Oh my goodness. 2 free throws for Duncombe. They can't stop this man. It's like they have no idea what to do with him. Oh my goodness. All right. 2 free throws for Duncombe. First one. Got it. Up to a 20-point game. Order of attractiveness of coaches. I think Ravens are number 1. Martinez checks in. Giants, I think, are 2. I think the worst would probably be the Browns, and the Browns are probably the worst. And the Cardinals. All right. 2 free throws are good. Duncombe checking out after 15 points. So the lead swells up to 21. Okay. Martinez up top to Buchanawola. On the near side to Johnston. Johnston, Martinez. Now Martinez kicks it out while on the far corner. We're going to drive inside here. Puts up the baby hook. That one no good, but rebound by Buchanawola, and that one's good on the layup. Buchanawola follows the shot. That's a 19-point game. It was 17-14. A 22-6 run for the Eagles. Now Camarade up top. Look to drive on Washington. Trying to post up. He loses the handle. Gets it back. Now feeds it down low into the paint. When you get into the restricted area, double team. Looking to put it up. The Moko gets it. They have no paint defense right now. They have no paint defense. 21-point game. Anderson. In on 2 fouls. Feeds out wide in the far corner. 5:43 to go. Near side, Anderson fakes the 3 after the pass from Washington. Blocking foul. That's going to be number 4 on Winthrop. They'll get the blocking foul on Camarade. Yeah, absolutely, Von. I'm with you on that one. 100% with you there. But make some money, so. Oh, my goodness. I did not expect this when I was calling this game. I expected Winthrop to win. I now expect this. All right, 41-20. 5:37 to go. Martinez inbounding from underneath. Inbound to the near side, it's Washington. He'll go up top. Pick on the left side by Buchanawola. Anderson looking to drive. Anderson, foul, and he'll go line shooting 2. Chance to get at least 2 points back at the free throw line. Duncan's been playing for a bit, yeah. He's got 15 points. Anderson the line shooting 2. 76% of the season at the line. Big South co-player of the week. He was 8 for 12 from the free throw line last game against Charleston Southern. First free throw here. That one's good. I once made their free throws at least. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you tuning in. I once made their free throws. It's something. Second one, that one's good. Anderson goes 2 for 2 that trip. He's up to 9. The Avenue, yeah. Hopefully it adds a little more. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. Full court press, but able to get that one in. Martinez guarding up top. Yeah, that's good if they underreport. That's a really good sign. Yeah, people got that. I know 5-point texted and said he had that too. Barry. Bounce pass to Duncombe. He'll go down low on the backdoor cut. Camarade double team puts up the shot. That one's, they can't guard the paint. That one's good. 43-22 for Ndawi. Now Martinez in the far corner. So pick up his dribble. No help. I'll go up top. These are 2 easy looks for Winthrop. Anderson. Now Martinez looking to drive. Spins around on the second block on the near side. He'll reset up top for Buchanawola. Now it's Martinez. He'll try a 3 on the near side. That one too strong. No good. Tip back though. Same with High Point. Tip by Aquino back to Buchanawola. And driving near Anderson. Blocked. And Duncombe gets the board. Now Winthrop goes. Transition 3 on the near side. Barry got it. All this while High Point is not taking a single timeout. All this while High Point is not taking a single timeout. Right, longest active one, summary up. I don't get what Keeman's doing with his timeouts. The lead is sweltered up to 24, and Keeman's not taking a single timeout during this. With 17-14, it's now a 29-8 run. No timeouts taken at any point. Martinez. Up top of Buchanawola. He'll give it out to Anderson. He fakes the 3, looking to drive here. Anderson on 9. Again, it's a travel call. Another turnover. Doing all right, Bobby. Doing all right. Okay. This is really bad. Winthrop's made their last 11 field goals. Winthrop has made their last 11 shots. They're shooting 71% from the field. They have 26 points in the paint. And High Point is -4 in the turnover column. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is bad. Guessing wow on that one. Whew, man. High Point is shooting 33% for the field, 16% from 3. Rosario Browns are, yeah. In regular season, that's the longest one, yeah. It's been a bit. A lot of time left. Oh, I doubt it. Will the Jets do a quarterback? Malik Willis or trade for Kyler Murray? This is really bad. Now they're shooting 11 for 11 from 3. I'm doing all right, puppy. I'm doing all right. Oh, that's kids running around being loud. Oh, man. Yeah, people got to control their kids in a public place. Keep Brady Cook. Yeah, they should do that. They should 100% do that. Just see what happens. Tank for another year. Alrighty. 46-22. This game has been a bloodbath. Winthrop has made their last 11 field goals. Thoughts on Raising Cane's? I'm not a fast food guy, but I've heard good things about Raising Cane's. I've heard really good things about Raising Cane's. All right. Been brought down to earth or destroy Garner Web. Yep. Oh, another ChatGPT prompt. Oh, I like it. I like it. All right, under 4 to go in the first half. Half that cannot end soon enough. Now, High Point had a huge comeback last year against Winthrop, but something tells me that's not on the cards tonight. This is bad. Inbound from underneath for Winthrop. Can High Point at least go on a run before the halftime break? Guard up top by Martin. Pick on the left side, set by Duncombe. They'll go to Duncombe, down low. The wild layup, that one no good. And finally an offensive stop. After 11 straight makes, Duncombe misses a wild layup. He'll go to Aquino. Aquino trying to post up now and Duncombe on the far side on the low block. Aquino gets inside with ease, and the shot foul, and he'll go line shooting 2. You draw the foul on Duncombe too, that's big. So Aquino at the line. 61% free throw shooter on the season. No, High Point is not playing well right now. But we'll see what Aquino can do at the free throw line. Aquino, last game, 14 points. One of 5 players in double figures for the Panthers in that one. Sklua checks in. First free throw, no good. First miss for High Point at the line. Aquino. Second free throw, got it. Goes 1 for 2 that trip. So in the 04-05 Western Yankees had 12 free agents to play for the team that year. Combined for 0.1 WAR. Good free agency class. Good class. Berry. He'll cross over on Martin. Nothing there, so resets up top for Rozier. Rozier now guarded by Martin, so make the switch up top. 12 on the shot clock. Trying to drive, spin around on the third block. I'm going to put up the shot. That one feeds down low. Duncombe with the slam. He's up to 17. Does anyone want to guard this guy? Yeah, I might literally walk off. Anyone want to guard this man? Housen. He'll pick up his dribble. Goes up top. Pick on the right side, set by Housen. Martinez dumps it down low on the low block on the near side. Now kicks it out wide. Extra pass in the corner. Going to try a 3. That one is too strong. Aquino can't get the board. It goes back to Berry. It's a 3-on-2. Martinez gets a hand on that one on the pass. He'll have to slow it down. Good transition defense by High Point. But Winthrop 12 for the last 13 from the field. Pick on the left side by Duncombe. They'll go out wide. Berry for 3. On line, but too strong. And the rebound on the play by Washington. Washington now will kick it out to Housen. He'll try a very deep 3. That one good. Deep 3. About 30 feet out. Down to 22. 2 minutes to go in the first. Up top. Now I'm trying to feed it down low, but there's a foul. Duncombe gets thrown to the ground. And he'll shoot 2 more free throws. Of course. It's like they've never seen this guy in their life. It's like they've never seen this guy before. So 2 free throws for Duncombe down low. It's going to be close to 20 points by the end of this half. He's averaging about 17 per game this season. He had 8 points last game against USC Upstate. He's gotten 21 or more in 3 of his last 4. Had 31 earlier this year against Longwood. He's on pace for a big game today. First free throw is good. Cousins joining NFL today. I think it's going to be good. I think he's really good. I think it's going to be really, really good. Yeah, no, High Point is not doing well right now. Yeah, Cousins is good with the camera, so I think it's going to be good. Yeah, Addison get out of his own way. No, he cannot. Second free throw. That one good. Yeah, Addison, he's run out of chances. Yeah, no, that's together, yep. But your team's not doing well either. Nope. And Duncan will check out for the moment after what's been an insane first half on his. And Johnston up top. Pick on the right side. Set by Miller. He's back in despite having 2 fouls. Martin. Hausen now. He'll look to drive. Hausen picks up his dribble. Now feeds it down low. Miller. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Foul by Namoko. Because of future broadcasting? Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be a hot name for sure. 100,000%. He's good with the camera. First free throw here, Miller. Off the backboard it in, okay. So still 16%? No, I'm not, no. No, the Jags are out, so I have no desire to go. Wilson going to check back in for Winthrop. Weird looking free throw there for Miller. Just a 25% free throw shooter on the season, and yes, you heard that right, 25% from free throws. If I hit one's a miracle. Can't hit the second. I think we can get 1 for 2 with a guy that's hitting 25% this season. And timeout called by Winthrop as they advance the ball. Wilson will call it here. Best of a cookie? Ooh, sugar cookie. Or Vienna finger. I love a Vienna finger. You guys have the same call. You like that? Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, he'll definitely get a studio job at some point. Or color commentary. He'll definitely get a job. Was spread this game 2.5 in favor of High Point. I had Winthrop winning this one. This was the one game in conference play I had High Point losing. We are never good against Winthrop. This has always been a House of Horrors kind of team for the Panthers. Winthrop is just the thorn in our side. Cookie pizza? I've not. Oh, God, no. That sounds like a lot. Did I predict this? No, I didn't predict this. I predicted like a 6-point game in favor of Winthrop, like a 90-84 kind of game. I did not predict this. I don't think anyone did. Into the backcourt it goes. Rozier. He's gone up top by Martinez. Look to drive inside. Duncombe checks back in for Winthrop. I'll work it around. Mio, he's double-teamed. Duncombe's open. He'll try and post him. He's got a one-on-one. We know how this is going to go. Duncombe puts up a shot, but no good. Misses that one off the side of the backboard. Miller gets the board. And then Martinez. Down low, Miller, wide open, two-handed slam. Good transition offense there. Big old cookie like pizza slices. Oh, that's not too bad. We're opening with the favorite people got on High Point. Yep. Pick on the right side by Duncombe. Goes up top. 3-ball. Clue it. That one too strong. The rebound by Miller. Martinez will take it down. He goes up top. Fakes the 3. Hausen drives now. Will feed it down low. Tip pass. It was last touched by Winthrop. It was Clue who last touched it. And checking back in is Ndawi for the Eagles. Yeah, that's crazy, Michael. That is crazy. Right, first time, of course, we saw one of the game was 2005? The Pro Bowl opened up like 1995, right? It opened up like 95. Johnston in the corner on the near side. Goes up top. Martinez gets a pick on the right side from Miller. Martinez will drive. Finger roll. Wild finger roll. Can't get it. Rebound on the play. Who was the last touch by? I think it was last touch for High Point. 5-second difference through the shot clock and the game clock. And Dowie checks out. Well, he gives you burn the tape. This is bad. Full court press by High Point. Trying to steal possession here. They back off it, and Wilson will take it down. Wilson, guard up top by Diallo. Pick on the left side by Duncombe, will wave off the pick. Wilson. He'll go up top. Near side on the corner, working the baseline. Rozier now back up top, open for three. That one's good. 53-29. Martinez, 4-3. He'll try a three off the dribble. That one misses short. Put back layup by Miller, no good. And that'll be the end of the half. Oh, boy. That was fun. Martin playing? Yes, he is. All right, 53-29 your score. Oh, my goodness. High Point shooting 33% from the field. Winthrop 63%. Duncombe with 19 points. Kamarad with 10. The big man combined for 29. Anderson leads the way with 9. Barnard's got 4 for High Point. And whew. I must be unusually inefficient from the field. Only way they can be this bad today. Well, they're not defending the paint. The paint defense has been atrocious. They can't get any looks. They're not getting easy looks, and they're also not guarding the paint at all. Like, this is bad. All right, 53-29. This is it's not been a good one for High Point. They're 20 minutes away from dropping their first conference game of the season. Winthrop second conference play. Oh, I have it toasted. Yes, I have. How many coordinators did Jalen Hurts went through? Well, he's got, 9 in 9 years. So, it's been a lot. Been a lot of coordinators. Oh, I got you on that one, Simmer. I got you on that one. I got you on that one. All right. Oh, boy. This has been a rough one. Controversial and Dirk. Yeah, High Point is worse than 39.6 for the field. Yes, they are. Oh, man. This is domination. It's not like with them shooting, well. I mean, obviously 68% is phenomenal, but it's not like they're shooting well and they're just, making everything. They're getting easy looks. They're getting wide open looks. They're getting looks in the paint, wide open. Layups. Their shot chart, I don't know if I have the spray chart here, but the spray chart has been just insanity. There's no spray chart for this, but it's just all easy looks. Ridiculously easy looks. Oh, no, just you're good on that one, yeah. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm midpoint right now, yeah. Low point. Hey, show Charlie Sheen, oh yeah. Tiger Blood. Tiger Blood on that one. I'll stay for the halftime break just because, why the heck not? We'll stay on. We'll do Vandy, Texas after this game is done. We'll have 2 videos dropping tomorrow. Just to get a chance to get it out because there was a copyright or a processing issue, I should say, with one. So, time for the lulls. Yeah, 50% of you taking High Point. I want what you're smoking. I want whatever drugs you're on. It's bad. It's really bad. Sports talk. The possessions. They've made 11 straight field goals, and it wasn't like they were wow, how are they hitting these shots? They're wide open layups and wide open 3-pointers. This is a bad game. In a lot of ways. I did not see that walk-off. No, I did not. Smoke weed when? No, I don't smoke weed. This is a water bottle. Let's play the Prime Warriors and High Point level of the YMCA. Yep. Rapids having troubles with Gardner Webb, but yeah, it's early. That game started. It only started a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, High Point started at 6:30. Every game started at 7. I don't know why this one started at 6:30. The sooner we get the suffering done with, the better. Marzel today was born. Shocked. Carl's having Arthur Smith on head coaching job. They're a joke of a franchise. They were a complete joke. They think Arthur Smith. Why? Why would you interview Arthur Smith? But he said WRC is worthless. Wait, what? That's one of the most important stats out there. Literally measures everything you want to have measured. Smoke weed pizza, we still don't trust it, right? Yes. 100% it would be. Kraken Devils tied less than 1 minute in, or 10 minutes in. It's literally just OPS plus better. Yeah, exactly. And if you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps out on the channel, try to grow this community even more. We're at halftime right now. None of the stats are in High Point's favor, to the surprise of no one. Yeah, literally, how do you think runs get created? Like, literally. Phillies had dynasty with any other GM. Yeah, with that team, I don't know how they only won one. I honestly don't know with that team how they only won one World Series. How about winning calling right now? I will be flabbergasted if they do. I'll give away 10 memberships if they win this game. If Hypo comes back and wins, I'll give away 10 memberships. Like, I have no faith in High Point to come back and win this one. Because it'd be one thing if Winthrop was making everything, making all their shots, and you feel like, okay, they got to regress at some point. Like, they're hitting contested looks and all that. This is not that. They're getting layups. If you give a crap about WRC, whatever it's made, was so driving runs, scoring runs, producing runs, and winning games. That's literally what that stat is. All good, Joe. Yeah, how's it going right now? Yeah, it's not good right now. It's not good right now. That's literally what that stat is. I was like saying, if you care about passer rating, okay, I don't believe in passer rating. I believe in the percentage of passes that you complete, and how many of them go for touchdowns, and how many interceptions you throw. It's like, wait, what? Based off of one close game. I mean, the last game Hypo played went to overtime. Last game was a 2-point OT win. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you tuning in. It's weird how the season feels like High Point's underachieving if they're 16-3. Feels very weird. Well, they're about to be 16-4. A stand moment of baseball. Don't live in OBP with batting average is important. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 33% shooting is not good. No, it is not. It's not good if you're shooting 20% from 3. It's not good if you are getting no second chance points. You're -4 in turnovers, and the other team's shooting 63%. Yeah, this is why, yeah. I make an auto bid if everything goes right, they get blown out today. An auto bid? Oh, easily. People donate to you, type it in? I type it in, yes, I type it in. How much do Iowa State? And at large, they have no chance. High Point has no chance as an at large at this point. There is no universe High Point makes as an at large. Unless the world just collapses. High Point's not making it as at large. Auto bid? Yeah, everyone makes a Big Cell tournament. Everyone makes it. And High Point is the only unbeaten left in the conference, so they won't be after this, but they're still well in line to get the number 1 seed. Right, an actual former GM, that is nuts. People are dumb. That's what it comes down to, sports talk. People can be dumb. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. There's so many qualified people that are not GMs, and there's so many unqualified people that have no business being a GM that somehow are. It's nuts. Alright. In Vanny, Texas is a game we're doing after this. I'll redirect everyone after that. This game is done. Hopefully it's closer than that one, because this game is bad. Go by Knicks or Nets guy. I like watching the Spurs dynasty. I like watching the way Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili played. So, wasn't like a huge NBA fan. But I did like the Spurs dynasty. Iowa leads Purdue. Oh, wow. All right, let me just get everything in for the next game. Hang on a second. Just get everything loaded up for the next game. Watch the comeback. I'd be shocked. No, exactly. Exactly. I get that. I would be stunned if they come back. Because Winthrop's getting easy looks. That's the thing. It's not that Winthrop's shooting at an absurd pace that they cannot possibly sustain. Winthrop is getting layups. They're not coming back. Second, they didn't win anything. That makes sense. Almost beating Georgia. Okay. Alright, let me just figure this out. I'll be good to go. Turn all the emojis in now, so I have to do it later. And 53-29 your score. Yes, that is the right score. Winthrop just dominating this one. Down in Rock Hill. Pro sports leagues be exempt from antitrust? Yes, they should. Because I think that the thing is that you need other teams to play. I think that's what they recognize right away. It's that, I guess it's interstate commerce, but you need to play against other teams. You can't just play the same teams over and over again. I think antitrust should not apply for pro sports. Problem is that it then gets to a point where, okay, these sports leagues are more than sports leagues. And that's where it gets a bit interesting. Because then you've got, like, the league credit card and whatnot. Files reflect. No, we got Vandy against Texas later tonight. Kentucky get this year. How many more wins? I'm going to do 7. That's fair, Sports Talk. Yep. So we got about, I'd say 3 minutes till we start the second half here. Can't be much worse for High Point than the first half was. I wouldn't think it could be, at least. When sports take advantage of players and fans. I mean, baseball's antitrust. So, yeah. Pro Football League want to compete with the NFL, they should allow underclassmen to a new league. Oh, that would throw a wrench in everything. But yeah, that would be the way to do it. If you really want to compete, have underclassmen do it. High Points cheer. Like, fight. Like, I know they're fighting. We don't have a cheer. OT night? We should be doing it, yeah. Should be doing OT. Barring anything crazy. After last night, I mean... Whew. We'll have 2 videos dropping tomorrow. Couldn't get the last one out, just there was a processing issue. So, don't want to get out like 1 in the morning, otherwise I would have. But baseball's antitrust for now. Yeah, I think Congress will definitely hold that over the head of them if there's a lockout. Be like, hey, you can't have an antitrust exemption if there's no league. No, well, there would still be laws. There's still laws. What some of them is that you would lose fans. Supply and demand on that one. Yeah, we got a 30-minute period. I don't know how I kept this out. Nope. We had a talk last night. That was, whew. Let's just say there is a certain video that will drop at some point that now I've gotten my hands on. And it is, what's a pizza extra pepperoni? Yes. There's a video now that I've gotten my hands on. And it is, yeah. Whatever you think is coming, it's even crazier. Any story you've heard about this particular person, you've not even scratched the surface. It goes deeper than you could have ever imagined. I will put it that way. NFL prevent from gouging prices by law? No, they're not prevented by law. They just recognize if you brace people out of it, you got to find the sweet spot. Oh boy, there's the score. Jeez, you got to find the sweet spot. You got to find the sweet spot in terms of don't want to charge too much. What person? Well, I'm not going to reveal the person, but it's a video by a certain tree that happens to... No, it's not Football Extra Jump, no. No, it's a video by a certain tree who goes to the toilet, if you catch my drift. That I am helping out with at this point. It goes a long anticipated video that I hope is not a failure, if you will. I hope this video is not a the Pop-Tart for the Pop-Tart Bowl. Yes. Yeah, the Pop-Tart that abandoned his post. It's the Pop-Tart. Yeah, real subtle. Yep. Yep. Yes, it is a person who may or may not be named after a Disney character. Mike Francesa, yes. A certain big Disney character, if that makes sense. All right, back underway here. They're going left to right, high point right to left. Rozier up top, swinging around the far side. Now trying to work the baseline on the near side. It goes to Barry. Barry picks up his dribble. And now goes reset with Rozier. Rozier gets a pick on the left side from Duncombe. We'll try the three off the pick. Rozier, that one too strong. But another offensive rebound by Winthrop. A second chance opportunity. Are they going to get a reaching foul? On high point, yes they are. Problem is he copied from other people's videos, yes. From other people's videos, yes. What's high point doing? It's not good. It is not good. Actually, shot clock violation. It's not a... The ball never hit the rim on that three, so... Yeah, if it was been 2 years... Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah. You know, video me. Yep. Force for justification. Yeah, it's definitely the video is a Mike Francesa. Yes, it is a Mike Francesa video. The horse from Schenectady is not actually from Schenectady; it's from Utica. So, big scandal there. Martin swings out on the far side. Now trying to dump it down low on the far block. Good feed there. Washington gets the layup on the near side. 51-33. Or 53-31, I should say. Yeah, exactly on it. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah. Pick on the left side of Duncombe. Clue it. Swing it out. There's a man in the corner. Not going to go to him. Instead, going to try and drive inside. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. As Rozier took a tumble. That's 5 points first. Right, definitely was not. No, not even close. Not even close. The video the guy made a video on 2 years ago. That one. Wilson. Down low in the paint, Duncombe. We had 17 in the first half and misses the layup there on the near side. Tight even Aquino gets the board. Gives it to Washington. Back to Aquino. Aquino, Martin, 3-ball, and that one's good. So a 5-0 run to start the half for High Point. Every coach that passed on Shedeur is unemployed. That's not true. That's not true. The Jets passed on Shedeur, and he's still, yeah. So they're picking the right side of Duncombe. We're going to drive inside. Floats him a wild layup. That one's short. Tip in by Duncombe. No good. High Point gets the board. Anderson. He'll kick it out to Washington, and Washington will feed it down low. Foul and one. Aquino, while falling down, gets the layup. A 7-0 run for High Point out of the halftime break. It's something. Have the 2-on-1 there, and Duncombe getting called for the foul. You can get him in foul trouble. That's huge. But with... Right, it's not about a content creator. It's about a certain... So the free throw by Aquino was good. It's about a certain, the clips on this one will be really good. I'll put it that way. The clips will be very good. How tries a full court press and they get called for the foul. Yeah, that's insane toasted. Yeah, I love everything. Yeah. I mean, 22-4 runs to win money. Well, the Jets are dumb, but yeah. Inbound underneath. High Point 2 quick fouls on them already. Full court press. One just got to get it in, and they do. Berry picks up his dribble at half court. He's double teamed, swings it out. Duncombe back to Berry, gets his man in the air, now kicks it out wide, far side, corner 3. That one too strong, Duncombe. And that's a foul on High Point as Housen was grabbing Duncombe. That'll be the third. You have to be brave to watch the whole video. Yes. Yes. Put it that way. Talking Giants, Truman Harbaugh right now, calling Harbaugh. Actually, I wonder if he's going to be unpaid and toward the Giants. He needs the experience. Get paid in exposure. Get paid in exposure. Inbound goes to the backcourt. Fakes the pass from the corner, looking to drive inside. Picks up his goes back up top to Wilson. Wilson swings it out wide, stolen away. Housen gets it, dives to the ground, and a reach and foul there called against Winthrop. As Housen took a tumble. To Frank or not to Frank. And High Point will get possession here. I want to fence a ban anyone for sending a super chat, unless you send a super chat with like a racial slur in it. That's insane. I have to be brave to watch the video. Yes. It's definitely a video that is a long time in development. The guy before, if you know what I mean. Bristol's Lakers buyers. Chicken pie versus chicken nuggets. I'm a chicken nuggets guy. Easily. Aquino. Up top here. He'll swing it out wide to Martin. Martin looking to drive inside. Martin feeds it down low to Aquino. Aquino spins around on Duncombe. Layup is good, and a 10-0 run for High Point. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Up top here, Camarade. He's looking to drive, gets by Washington. The layup blocked by Anderson, so 2 free throws coming up. Of course, High Point as soon as I say. As soon as I say that, they're on a 10-0 run. As soon as I say that. But 4 quick fouls early on, 2 free throws for Camarade coming up. It's a bit of a game again. I'm surprised. It is a bit of a game. Camarade going to the line, shooting 2. He's a 92% free throw shooter, so not the guy you want to foul, and he hits the first. With High Point somehow only lose by 2. Us Philly fans got the expected news that Suarez on another team. Yep. He's a good pitcher. He is a really good pitcher. Red Sox got themselves a good one. Eat potatoes. I'm a fries guy. Nathan's fries, they're the best. Second free throw, Camarade got it. 2 for 2. First points of the half for Winthrop. Now it's Aquino up top. Aquino, bounce pass to the near elbow. Anderson, layup, foul, and 1. Anderson gets it to go. That's 3 fouls on Winthrop, and Anderson going to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Can High Point do this again against Winthrop? They came back from down 16 in the second half last time against Winthrop. Can they really do this again? Down 24? The halftime break? Can they really do this? Free throw here. Does not get the friendly roll. Cannot get for the 3-point play. But it's down to a 14-point game. And Dawi, up top. It's Wilson. Pick on the left side set, but cannot get by Washington. And he'll feed it to Duncombe. He's guarded by Anderson. Double team now, has to get rid of it. Will go up top, swings it to Cluett. Cluett out wide. Wilson now. Camarade back up top. And Dawi driving inside. Finger roll. Gets the friendly roll. Up to 16. Try guys. I don't know fry guys, but there's a try. There's try guys. Aquino Spins around, layup over Duncombe, can't get it. Second chance falls right back to Winthrop. Camarade, well, it was fun while it lasted. It's a fun run while it lasted. Wilson now on the near side. Picks up his dribble, goes up top. Camarade swings it out, open for three. Too strong, rebound, falls for Winthrop. And Dawi's got another second chance opportunity here for the Eagles. Picked from the right side, now working the baseline, kicks it on the near side, fakes the pass to the corner. Wilson, they'll go back up top, high pass through the hands of Ndawi, out of bounds, turnover, back to High Point. Or was this team in the first half? I wish I could tell you. Think be a yarding tree? I think he would, Michael. I think he would. All right, well, it's down to 16. High Point, a 12-4 run to start. Got a lot of work to do, but much better so far. So they're 5 for 6 from the field compared to Winthrop shooting 1 for 6 from the field this half. Can Lightning strike twice? Can High Point do this again? Like they did 10 months ago in the Big South Championship. Part of me doubts they can, but you know what? Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Kentucky's in trouble right now. Kentucky is in some serious trouble. Moran's paid to stay home after a trade fails to materialize. I'm going to say fiction, but I think they will get a trade done at the draft next year. His value is just depleted. His game has gotten worse. It thrives off athleticism. He's getting worse with athleticism and obviously the character issues. Moran is speed running his way out of the league. So their High Point comeback, I would love that. Right now they're Met Point, yep. Right now it's Met Point. I'll be flabbergasted if they somehow come back and win this thing. I don't know how they're going to come back and do this, but taking to blow my Wildcats probably? Oh, man. Okay, so Harbaugh had a meeting today with the Giants. No deal yet. Was productive. They're going to stay in contact. So you know what, the Titans and then the Falcons after that. So it looks like Harbaugh's going Giants, Titans, Falcons as the big destinations he's thinking about. All right, 57-41. High Point ball off the turnover. There was a large contingency of High Point fans that took a bus down to Rock Hill for this one. It's only about a 90-minute drive. Aquino up top. Aquino will give it off. Washington, the near elbow. Now goes back up top to Anderson. Anderson, Brady, Aquino. Behind the arc, he'll go to Martin. Martin fakes a three and gets picked left side from Aquino. Martin driving inside, picks up his dribble. He gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2 on that one as it's 4 fouls on Winthrop. What was it do? 2010 Giants? Only championship caliber, even number of years. Yep. Released once no team willing to trade for that contract. Ooh, I could see that. Ability tech sack, that's a big one. 2 free throws from Martin coming up. Martin, a 78% free throw shooter on the season. Was 6 free at the line last time against Charleston Southern. First one for Martin, that one good. Down to 15. And this one is not over yet. Somehow, by some miracle. Second free throw, Martin got it. 2 for 2. Down to 14. And Dawi. He gets the ball in the backcourt. Brady guarding him. And Dawi crosses. Pick on the right side by Duncombe. Kicks out to the near side. Rozier on the elbow. He'll go back up top. Drive here in Dawi. Guarded by Aquino. Has to reset up top with Rozier. Pick on the right side by Duncombe. Rozier, 7 on the clock. Looking to drive. Spins around the second block. Feeds it low to Duncombe. He's double teamed. Duncombe will kick it out wide. Open. Got the 3 on the far side. Good ball movement there. Clue it. Drilling it. Back up to 17. Aquino now. Aquino kicks it out wide to Martin. Martin back to Aquino up top. Back to Martin. Martin will look to spin around his man. Back to Aquino now on the far block, trying to post up on Duncombe, trying to work the baseline here. He's double, goes back up top to Brady. Brady high pass, double corral. Martin now going to try a three. That one off the shot clock and in, but that's out of play. Off the rim, off the shot clock, and then in, but that's out of bounds. How's it going, Nicholas? Appreciate you tuning in. And Dowie. He'll take it down. Duncombe now up top. On the near side, Rozier. Tomorrow we got college hockey on the docket. Camarade dumps it down low. Duncombe trying to work the baseline and not step out of bounds and misses the reverse layup. Last touch by Winthrop by Camarade, so we're going to go back to High Point. All right. Duncombe checks out. The Moco checking in. 17-point game. A lot of work for the Panthers to do. Martin. He'll go quick. Puts up a shot. No foul. Gets the rebound, though, while sitting on the ground in a bad pass. Tipped away, and Rozier gets the board, or the steal. 3-ball in transition. Winthrop. That one off the rim. No good. Out of play. And they'll get a foul on the floor on High Point. They cannot box out today. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. 5 fouls on High Point. We're not Mississippi Valley State. That is true. We're not Mississippi Valley State. So 5 fouls already on the Panthers. Yes, I do. I know the Almar by heart. Yes, I do. I only went to like every single game. So. But underneath. Up top. Mio. Now on the near side. Rozier. Again, Winthrop going left to right. Double teamed at the near block. We'll go reset with Camarade on the near side. 8 on the clock. Another foul. Reaching foul there. Johnson playing tight defense. But they're going to get number 6 on High Point. Oh, man. One more foul. They're going to be in the bonus already. Goes up top. Mio. To Cluett. Pick on the right side. Cluett puts up the layup and gets it to go on the near side. It's back up to 19. Best snack items for him? Popcorn. Definitely popcorn. Martinez up top to Aquino. He'll go to Johnson. He'll try catch and shoot 3. That one way too strong. And the rebound on the play by Winthrop. Quick possession there. Comes up empty-handed. Rozier. Pick on the left side. He'll swing it out wide. Fakes the pass in the corner. And from the third block back up top, Rozier will try a 3. That one too strong. And that's going to be a foul going against Camarade on Winthrop. That'll be team's 5th. Here with a 5er, Brian St. Pierre. The name vaguely rings a bell. I mean, I don't remember like a thing about him except the fact he was a really bad quarterback. Like, outside the fact that he was a really bad quarterback. I appreciate you, Tunkia. Which game do you want? I'll get you on the call for it. Which game do you want? He was a really bad quarterback. Like, really, really bad. And timeout is called here. I think I'm looking for a potential flagrant, actually. I'm looking for a hook. I remember him with the Panthers. Obviously, that 2010 season was a train wreck with him, with Clausen and all those bad quarterbacks, but I don't remember much about him other than the fact that he sucked. There was contact. Mio, I think it was Mio that committed the foul, not Cameron. My apologies on that one. Let's see if they end up ruling. There was a foul trouble. The Mocos got 3 for Winthrop, and then for High Point, Anderson and Brady each with 3. Appreciate you, young Caleb, on that one. Just let me know which game you want. I'll get you on the call for it. Sam Berlin, I remember him. You know, he was not that good. It's a big body. Big body. Like 6'10". He might have been over 7 feet, but he was not good. 6'11", he might be. I mean, he was massive. Super nice guy, too. Super nice guy, but just, he was not very good. Fact, Jackson. Apparently that's a fact. So there's a foul. If he was in the air, that could be a flagrant. We will see what the Big South referees have to say. It was 6-10, yep. So the refs decide here it's a flagrant. So free throws coming up. I'm going to call flagrant 1 on that one. High Point gets 2 and the ball. That's exactly what High Point needed at this stage. We'll get Mio on that one. Again, he hooked a guy in the air. 2 free throws for High Point. Misses the first one short. Aquino. So no damage done. High Point gets possession, but the free throw was no good. So the country full Hall of Fame? Yes. I was surprised Work wasn't in before. Like, why did it take that long for Work to get in? Martinez goes up top to Aquino. Aquino out wide, open for 3. Anderson, way too strong on that one, and rebound by Winthrop. Actually, one of the free throws happened off camera for some reason. I don't know why they didn't show it, but one of the camera. So it is 6-2-44. Aquino was 1 for 2 that trip. Pontiac dribbling Kamara on the near side. He's double teamed, looking to kick it out. Goes up top. 10 on the clock, guarded by Johnston. Pin on the left side, set by Namoko. Namoko layup high off the backboard, no good. Rebound on the play, and they'll get a foul on High Point. Namoko took a shot on that one, on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. How about Mount Shore players? Oh, man. Gene Littles, John Brown, Arizona Reed, and, oh, man. What else did I put on there? You gotta put Arizona Reed. You gotta put John Brown. You gotta put Gene Littles. I don't know who else I put on there. I don't know who else. I mean, Tubby Smith, but I guess I'll put Tubby on there. So 2 free throws for Mio. 71% on the season at the charity stripe. Yeah, exactly, Jackson. I get that. Just want to see some improvement. Denny Slay? No, definitely not Denny Slay. No, not Denny Slay. No way on that one. First one here. Got it. Look for improvement like High Point was coming back in this thing. But Winthrop's fended off the charge. If he hits this, it's going to be up by 20. About 13 minutes to go. Looks like Lightning is not going to strike twice for the Panthers. Second one. That one in. Line driving in. There's be a lot of fouls going forward. I've seen these games before. In the Big South. Aquino. Backdoor cut Martinez. He gets fouled and he'll shoot 2. I think Wilson got the push from behind. That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Friends with B-ball players? No, I wouldn't say friends with any B-ball players. I mean, I knew some of them, but it wasn't like friends. First one's good. Second one. Zandawi checking out. Martinez. 87% the line this season and hits both. LA hosting 2042 2. I'm going to say fiction, but I think they'll host again before 2060. We have rotating cast of cities in like the Middle East, in London, someplace in Europe, and then LA. That's my guess. Driving on the baseline, and that's another foul. This game's going to take forever, I can already tell. That's a clear-cut foul, but we're going to call everything now. Clue it. Going to line shooting 2. So he tried to drive inside. Yeah, Housen's on 4 fouls now. First free throw, no good. Aquino checks back in. He just got taken out. But with Housen now on 4, can't leave him in, so you got to put Aquino back in with very little rest. We're going to see what happens. Same free throw for Cluett. Too strong, 0 for 2 that trip, and Aquino gets the board. Look to push the floor quickly. They got numbers here. Anderson, Martinez back to Anderson. Layup, got it. Anderson gets 7 to go. 12 minutes to go. Winthrop up by 16. Pick on the right side. Set by Duncombe. Rozier. Guard up top of Martinez. It's Mio now. Mio kicks out to the near side. Fakes the 3. Kamerad gets his guy in the air. Avoids the travel. Kamerad high off the backboard and in. I thought they were going to get travel on that one, but Kamerad will get that one from the low block. Back up to 18. Now it's Aquino up top. He'll look for Martinez. Not there, so going to now drive inside himself. Spins around, goes back to Martinez. Pin on the left side, set by Aquino. Back to Aquino. And the dunk is good. Gets by Duncombe. Down to 16 again. Any games between Alaska? Winter Olympics? No, they would not. I mean, they're hosting Salt Lake, and they're not going to do anything in Alaska. Martinez guarding on the side. Goes up top. Kamerad fakes the 3, but they get the guy in the air. He was never going to take that shot. Dumps it down low. Duncombe, and he will get fouled. More free throws coming up. Hey, Brisbane, the stadium just worried me with Brisbane. I was like, oh, this is the same situation? Aquino getting called for that one. He's got 3. And we go to the under 12. Winthrop trying to pull away here. Oh, you're good. You're good, Sports Talk. You're good. Random game? No, my alma mater. I always do High Point. So High Point is my alma mater, so I always do. Times I'm having insight? There are. Yes, we're going to Texas Vandy later tonight. Texas Vanderbilt is later tonight. But I always do High Point. High Point is my alma mater. It's like the streams for... It's always a stream for some ones that I gotta do to make me feel like I'm in college again. But we got Vandy, Texas later tonight. So Vanderbilt, Texas is taking place later tonight over on ESPN 2. We'll be on the call for that game. Yeah, loyalty bonus? Yep. It's a loyalty bonus. And High Point basketball, we always do. Right, Los Angeles, London. Yeah, Paris will also be a part of the rotation easily. Texas Vandy Retail? Yes, ESPN 2. Yep, it's the same channel right now that the Missouri game is on. Well, I didn't think London was a disaster. I don't think it was, at least unless I missed something completely. Tokyo, I mean, they were dealt a bad hand. First free throw, no good. Second one, clanks out. 0 for 2 that trip. Anderson gets the board. Another 0 for 2 trip by Winthrop. Not doing a great job at the free throw line. This half. Martinez up top for Anderson. Anderson will swing it out wide. 3 off the dribble. Washington. That one misses short. Rebound on the play by Duncombe. You know, college ball is not my thing. Not at all. Right now, Rio was a disaster with the pool. With the green pool and whatnot. And the amount of displaced people, it was insane. And Dawi picks up his dribble. Goes out wide in the corner. He'll try a 3. That one's good. No closeout defense there. It's back up to 19. Aquino. Pick on the left side by Washington. They're going to post up on the low block. Guarded by Duncombe. Goes back up top. Anderson catch and shoot 3. High arcing shot. That's an air ball. Rebound by Cluett. Is it creepy? I mean, they're both consenting adults, so I don't hate it. Evil's Firefest? Oh. I'm not sure they've got one. Cluett. Dumps it down low to Duncombe. Double team. Duncombe tries to get it, and they're going to get a foul on, I believe, High Point. There was no need to commit that. It was away from the ball. There was no need. That ball was going out of bounds. You know, exactly, Cal. Yeah, exactly. Most seriously, matchup this weekend in my mind, Texans Patriots. 2 free throws for Duncombe. Oh, close to World of Firefest, Super Bowl 45. Definitely 45. Yeah, Paris seemed awesome. First one for Duncombe. Got it. Yeah, Hawaiian Pro Bowl. That same was a dump. Aquino checks out. Another good game for Duncombe as this is getting ugly. Oh, they'll get it soon, I would think. Second free throw, no good. Tip back, though. Another offensive rebound for Kamerad. That be a problem? I mean, I'd be a bit creeped out with that. The layup is good. Yeah, this is a bad one for High Point. Duncombe up to 20 now. 22 again. Buchanawola gives it off. Alley-oop. Buchanawola gets it. On the far side for Hausen. Hausen trying to post up here as the high bench on Rozier. On the far side, Hausen, they'll get a foul on the floor. That'll be number 7 on Winthrop, so 1-on-1 coming up. This one, Longwood have them losing? Yeah, I think we beat Longwood. I think we'll beat Longwood both times. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that one. Is 5's quarter? Oh, yeah. How's it the line? The 1-and-1 opportunity. First one. Got it. For a brief moment, it looked like High Point could mount a comeback, but just can't get the boards. Can't stop Duncombe, and it's just been a disaster of a game. 2 free throws are good. 9:22 to go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy on that one. My wallet's not, Vaughn, but I'm pretty happy. Wilson. He'll take it down the floor. Picks up turning Tennessee. Yep, Johnson City. Yep, again. Stolen away, but they're going to... A foul on Winthrop, actually. Hang on. It's a foul on Winthrop. His comrade lost the handle. Martin got the steal. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Again, this is... I've seen these big style games before. They just call fouls on everything. So, 1-and-1 coming up here for Martin. Quick possessions to the line is exactly what they need. So, 7.5 is too much. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. First one, the 1-and-1's good. Second one's good as well. How bad would it have been? Would not have been good. My friend saying Eldred High Point, yep. If Strap plays clear, I don't like our chances. I completely get that. Yeah, that Texas C line is scary. I've said it for a while now. Pick on the right side, set by Namoko. Work the baseline, Buchanan-Walla. Double team goes back up top, resets for Cluett. Down the clock, Cluett. Pick on the right side by Namoko. Going near side, Kamara dumps it down low and a foul on the floor on High Point. Every possession is going to be a foul. High Point rant, I mean, this is just bad. This game is going to take forever. This game is going to take forever. Because they're going to call fouls every possession. I've seen these big South games are always like that. Winter Olympics, yep. First free throw, clanks it. Too strong on that one for Namoko. Burlesque seems like yeah. It was pretty clean. I mean, the Seahawks team was not, but again, the Seahawks were not. Pat Texans both lose. They cannot, unfortunately. I want to try the Texans O-line. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a very low-scoring game. You'll see what's the most likely matchup before the season. I would have gone Bills-Rams. Before the start of the year, I said Bills-Rams was going to be my pick. Oh, you're good, Michael. You're good. You're good on that one. 19-point game. Martin. He'll go Martinez. 3-ball. Open. Cannot get the friendly roll and the rebound on the play. High Point's missing a lot of threes this game. They normally don't miss. In transition, Namoko. Block shot. Good job by Buchanan-Walla. Clean block there. Buchanan-Walla. Housen fakes the 3. Now we'll go up top. Aquino. Out wide. Housen now 3-ball. That one, no good. They're just jacking up threes at this point. The rebound on the play by Winthrop with 8 to go. 7-minute walk. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, that's good. We got a timeout? Yeah, timeout with 8:05. Well, the Rams? Yes, I have the Rams. At the start of the year, I had Bills-Rams. Least likely matchup? Broncos against Bears. Whoever gets behind multiple scores first loses? I think so, too. Right, 8:05 to go. Probably somewhere on that one. At this point, Seahawks and Rams win, which is why Niners and Bears will somehow win. Think Niners over Chicago at the Super Bowl? I would, yes. I would. Why is Sonic getting a lot of attention? I think he is. He's getting some looks. The Titans have looked at him. Yeah, it's going to be... There's a lot of dominoes in this one, because usually the all the coaches get fired right after the season, but this is kind of spread out, so... It's going to be an interesting process. Your crowd soldier is a great case for staying there. Yes, it does. I think I didn't get destroyed a lot. Yep. All right, 73-54. What's up with these firing coaches? I think they realize that it's just time on a lot of them. All right, back on our way here. Up top it goes. Kamran dumps it down low, and another... I can't do this anymore. This game is so choppy. There's a foul every possession. There's a foul every possession. This game is going to take 3 hours. Finstad, Lubin, Bear, I think they do. Go the under 8. 2 free throws for Duncombe when we get back. This is just Big South reffing at its finest. Everything's a foul. This game is going to take forever. Please talk about one seed on social media. No, Titans. Titans were. That'd be cool, Vaughn. This gives anything in violation. It's bad. This is... It's like this another 4, we'll call it early, but just fouls every possession. This game is just so choppy. The whistles are just insane on this one. But I mean, that's what typical Big South game is. Second half, it always gets like this. I think it's been toasted. There you go, Summer. There you go. Should we someone have to keep your coach for too long? Feel like pivot to the opposite extreme, having 1/4 the vacancies fairly frequently isn't healthy. Right, frequently, but like this year, I mean, I get it. Like the Steelers, obviously, that was Tomlin resigned, so take Pittsburgh out of it because that was a retirement. Baltimore, it was time. The Dolphins had to do it. The Falcons had to do it. The Cardinals had to do it. The Browns had to do it. The Raiders had to do it. The Giants had to do it. The Titans had to do it. I mean, I can't... There's nothing that really is like, I think you're being premature. So the most likely matchup right now in my mind, Texans, Seahawks. John Sharpatulo, fact. Absolutely fact. Right, so 48 rematch. Yeah, I think you win, but I don't think it's 43-8. All right, free throws coming up here for Duncombe. First one, got it. Or it was 162.5 this game. Oh, man. Half a minute walk. Oh, that's definitely not a 7-minute walk. That's a lot different. Second free throw, Duncombe. He's got it. Was going in fired? Not anytime soon. Now, does he pick up less trade value now? Absolutely, yep. Yep, if you don't think there's a difference between Bain and Reese, there's no value with that pick. Martin, pick on the right side by Aquino. Martin looking to drive. He gets fouled, and he'll shoot a 1-and-1. Terrible stool that, what terrible stool that would be if you love high-powered offense. Yes, it would be. Right now, directly, this year, firing some retirements feel warranted, but most years it feels that way. It was really the last... like, firing that was very premature. I'm like, I don't agree with this. Maybe Titans of Frable? First one, the 1-and-1. Martin gets it. Oh, yeah, that dumb decision with the Bears-Rams. Oh, yeah, that was the worst clock management I've ever seen in my life. Martin knocks down the first. Second one. Got it. 2 for 2. Rozier will take it down the floor. You know, LaFleur should not be gone. No, LaFleur should absolutely keep his job. Rozier. Up top. Mio. On the near side for Rozier. Up top for Duncombe. Back to Rozier. On the left side by Duncombe, guarded by Johnston. Out wide, pass. Deflected out by Aquino, staying with Winthrop with 9 on the clock. I think it's going to skip. Yep. Johnson sign Harbaugh. Or Stefanski. I think one of those two. But all signs point to Harbaugh. That they're going to get this over the line. Seven on the clock. Trying to work the baseline double team. Duncombe fade away. Got it. Duncombe's great game continues. So it's a 24. Pick on the right side set. Martin goes back up. Johnson catch and shoot 3. Got it. Up top. A lot of time left. Down to 18. And Dawi gets it off the inbound. He'll give it off. Picks it up high, trying to get on Martin. Another foul. What have we been doing here? I didn't even see anything there. The refs are just blowing every whistle on both sides right now. Right, exactly, Sports Talk, yep. 5 runs on the Packers should keep LaFleur, can't elevate his team, win the North, and just flew an 18-point lead in the playoffs. I'll give you 5 reasons why, okay? 5 reasons. First free throw, Rozier got it. He's had a lifetime winning percentage of 65%. In 7 seasons, he's made the playoffs 6 times. There are not many guys with that success rate. Micah Parsons got injured. That did not help matters much. For an offensive-minded guy, his offenses are always near the top of the NFL. In fact, they've actually never had an offense outside the top half of the NFL. So LaFleur knows how to run offense. So far by Martin, that one is no good. Rebound on the play by Winthrop. Out of bounds, staying with High Point. Every time you have an injured quarterback, when Jordan Love goes down, they never seem to miss a beat. On top of that, and how many guys are getting fired? Yeah, maybe 6 out of 7 times. Yeah, exactly. A 65% winning percentage as a head coach is almost unheard of. 3 ball in the corner, air ball by Johnson, rebound on the play by Aquino. Aquino in the restricted area puts up the shot, clean block, stays with High Point though. Corner 3 on the far side, open, Housen misses. Rebound though by Aquino. Aquino reverse lane, not gonna get there and out of bounds. Let's try to find Martin. A 654 winning percentage. Among coaches to coach at least 100 games. That is number 11 all time. That is literally number 11 all time in NFL history. On top of that, there's so many vacancies open right now. And it's not a great coaching search that why on earth would you reinvent the wheel and get rid of a guy who's winning games? Clue it. Finger roll, misses that one. Rebound on the play by Singaria, then throws it away. 3-pointer, Camarade, too strong. Rebound on the play, though, by Johnston. Use slave facilities only be used as a Monday. Oh, man. Johnston, catch and shoot 3. That one's good. Johnston, 2 threes as of late. Yeah, Packers, they have a lot of injuries, and even with the injuries, they do well. All right, we got a 10. Appreciate you a ton. First to apply to Sirianni. Everyone wants to fire, but their points are still valid. Well, Sirianni doesn't do anything. I think that's the difference. That Sirianni doesn't do anything. Oh, yeah, I love that video, Dan. I love that one. We got a foul on High Point, so more free throws coming up. So, Louis, batting and management progress OC also had the bonus. I will do that. Appreciate you, man. But Sirianni, he also acts like a 5-year-old. And Sirianni, when he was bad coordinators, doesn't do anything. Like, LaFleur does not act like a 5-year-old. Appreciate you, man. Gets you in front. Free throws for Wilson here. First one, got it. You agree Sirianni should be fired? I would fire Sirianni. They're not going to. I have no problem with Sirianni getting fired. I said they were never going to, but I have no problem firing Sirianni. I think he's an immature child, and I don't think he's that good of a coach. I think he just gets by on talent. His game management skills suck, and he's a baby. That's like a 5-year-old, and if he doesn't have good coordinators, he can't. They're stuck with him. He doesn't do anything. Time BK move off for the King. No, he's your mascot. I get it. Second free throw, no good. Buchanan trying to drive inside, posting up here. Finger roll. Cannot get the friendly roll. Rebound, though, by High Point. Anderson falls back to Buchanan trying to get the tied ball. Look at a jump ball. Possession hours with High Point. With 5:09 to go. Right now, it looks competent rebound. Yeah, exactly. That's a testament to the coaching staff. I thought it was a bad trade, but worked out very well for Green Bay, obviously. We got a 3rd-round pick, a compensatory pick as a result. Goes to Johnston. Johnston, Buchanan swings out wide. 3-ball, Housen. That's an air ball. But Johnston gets the rebound, kicks it out. Anderson, Buchanan, Housen. Pulls it from the free throw line. The floater, alley-oop. Buchanan gets it. How's he going? Hip clip? These are good so far outside this game. This game's been pretty bad. Universal Studios use apparently? Oh, wow. Well, no, you're not going to fire him, but I would have no problem if he did. Rozier. Swings it out back to Rozier up top. 3 ball. And Dawi, that one misses wide and rebound the play by Hausen. Hausen will give it off. In the corner, Anderson fakes the 3, gets his man in the air, and he'll finger roll it in, down to a 14-point game. 4:20 to go. And when we're skipping a coach, I get that. And timeout called. It's down to 14. Winthrop calls timeout. Still way too little too late, but... Who the Packers replace LaFleur with? Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know who they replace him with. Imagine the Titans got LaFleur instead of Vrabel and eventually got Willis. Oh, so much different right now. So much different. Demoted him? You can't do that. You can't demote the head coach. That'd be a power struggle there. It'd be so bad. I just want to know who loses first, San Diego State women or the men in league. I'm going to go the men. But it's going to be interesting. They're both playing out of their minds right now. 80-66, 4:20 to go. Thoughts on... I don't know who that is. Or what that is. Right, Timon interim. That's tougher, but you can do it. The Jaguars did that. Mel Tucker was the interim head coach in 2011. Then 2012, he stayed on as the DC. It's tougher, but you can do it. But an actual head coach, no. They can't. All right, back on our way here. Lead down to 14. In case you Philly again, what will the analysts say? Probably take Philly. Can they break the full court press? They do. Rozier. Pick on the left side. Rozier open. Camarade 3 ball. Got it. Up to 17, and that might be the dagger. Buchanawola. He'll go to Johnson up top. He's open. He'll try a 3. Trying for his 3rd of the game. That one's good. Well, if the new head coach meant to change at DC. I thought you wanted Fangio fired. And timeout call with 3:49. Dip your pepperoni pizza in nacho cheese? I would not. How's it going, Blaze? Appreciate tuning in. Hopefully the Falcons will get smart hiring the next coach. Hopefully, well, they changed the front office completely, so they did a complete rebuild, which is the right move. But as far as signing, really good move for the Sox. Really good move. All right, timeout call by High Point. Teams trade 3s. More say Oregon? I don't get it at all. I do not get that at all. I think that is a big-time mistake on his end. Because his stock's not getting any higher. His stock is not getting any higher. He might not be a first-round pick next year. I mean, he went from the number 2 pick to maybe not even a first-rounder because he got Sane and Manning and potentially Levitt. If it comes in for the comeback, yeah, I would 100%. 100% I'd do it. I know some careers came out last year. I want to see if I can get credentialed. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. If it happened that someone would hit, I really don't like his matchup again. Yep, I think they would. 3 times in 4 years. I get it. I said, will Fickle demoted from head coach to... Fickle wasn't demoted. Well, they didn't win a natty. They had a losing record that year. Yeah, but he was, yeah. I think I misread, yeah. Right, that was a little bit different because that was a suspension. Yes, yeah, I saw with that one with Fangio, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you won Fangio Farad, but Brown throwing Schwartz, I could see that. It's not an attractive vacancy. I could see that. All right, inbound here, Rozier. He's going to get fouled in the backcourt. 2 more free throws coming up. It was going to be McDaniel. They're my pick to win the NFC. I don't think it's going to be... I think McDaniel's going to get a head coaching job where he goes OC with the Lions. I'd be surprised if he goes to the Eagles. I'm going to look low pointer for this. Yeah, this is not good. Free throws here for Rozier. First one is circling out. No good. Winthrop has not shot well at the line this half, I will say. Something like the tournament? I think they do. I think they're still a favorite in the Big South, but this is a statement game by Winthrop. Second free throw. Got it. Bears are truly one of the worst spots ever. Yes, they are. No quarterback. Bad owner. They're in trouble. Buchanan-Wola. He'll give it off. Johnston tries a wild 3. That one's an air ball, and I don't know what he was thinking on that one. I don't know what that shot was. Eagles a clean house? Trade Hurts? Oh, man. Wow, is draft value drop if he plays Onyx here? Well, the problem is that you're taking a chance on that one. The other thing with that is that you have Julian Sayin and Arch Manning coming out next year. I don't think Moore would be drafted above any of those guys. Rozier. If he goes to North, I think Lions can win. I think so too. Cluett. Spins around, goes near side. Rozier, 8 on the clock, kicks it out wide. Working the baseline, double teamed. Bad pass, intercept on the play by Hausen. Hausen will push the floor. He'll go Anderson. Anderson. Step back 3. That one circles out. They're just jacking up 3s at this point, but they gonna foul on the rebound? Alright, they're gonna foul on the rebound. 2 free throws coming up for High Point. Champagne and Sub Report, I thought that was uncalled for. That was so uncalled for. You don't insult a reporter for asking a legitimate question. Especially one that was not offensive at all. It was just a football question. Here we go, sports topic. First free throw is too strong for Diallo, I believe. Yeah, Diallo. Is San Jose women won already today? Wow. Second free throw. That one clanks out. No good. So over 2 that trip. Wilson. It's pressure in the backcourt. Gets it off. In the corner, fakes for 3. Cluett trying to work the baseline. Blocked shot. Rebound by High Point. They'll go quick. Diallo. Feeds a Buchanan-Wola. Tipped away. Staying with High Point, though, as it goes out of play. Duncombe on the defense there. Oh, Howie's not going to get fired. No, Howie is not getting fired anytime soon. Mr. Football, me too. Will the Jets take now? Either Bain or Reese. He'll be one of the 2. Johnston in the corner. He'll go to Martin. Martin looking to drive. The third block. Puts him a shot. Foul. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Told you this team was going to take forever. I told you this was going to be just a long, long Big South game. 2 free throws for Martin coming up. With 2:39 to go. First one. Got it. Cavs rolling Philly. Oh, boy. Diallo checks back in. Yeah, Howie's got a little job at security, yeah. Oh, he's a great GM. Second one for Martin. Clanks it out. 1 for 2. Duncombe gets the board. Camarade. He's pressured. Has to get rid of it and does. Finds Duncombe at half court. And for man to give it off to and does on the near side for Camarade. Camarade. Now goes with Rozier. Pick on the left side by Duncombe. Rozier spins around, gets another pick. 9 on the clock. Kicks it out. 3 ball. Open and good. With 2:12 to go. I will try to go quick. Working the baseline foul. 2 more free throws coming. Oh my goodness. This game's insane. Kamarad. Camarade. Yeah, they're just blowing the whistle on everything at this point. 2 free throws for Hype. Did they call a timeout? Up 17. Alright, I have to get everything ready for the next stream. So... yeah, if they... I'll stay on. Why not? We'll stay on. This game is taking forever. All right, free throws here. First one, got it. For Diallo. Rematch at High Point? I think it's in February. Second free throw. No good, but I think they're going to get a foul on Winthrop. So High Point's getting another chance at the line. The lane violation. And Diallo misses that one. So he has now missed 4 of his last 5 free throws. Yeah, Bruno Mars concert. It hasn't been posted yet on in Phoenix. SeatGeek one has not been... I have not seen anything on Phoenix just yet for that. I'm excited for that. Winthrop just holding it here. Winthrop going to go to 4-1 in conference play. There will not be an undefeated team in conference play this year. Rest games in March. Maybe like the first week of March. Rather than that, now. Layup there. Duncombe again. Why not? Close to 30 at this point. Buchenwald fakes the 3. Goes to Anderson. Anderson is... I go to Buchenwald at the free throw line. Buchenwald kick it out. Diallo crossing over. Fade away. That one good. The Cavs Warriors... I got sick of that because I knew it was going to be a bloodbath. Like, the 4th one we all knew was going to be a clean sweep. We all knew there was no way the Cavs were winning a game that series. Rozier will hold. The backups will come in. 1 minute to go. Rozier, 3 ball. Too strong, but another offensive rebound by Winthrop. They'll kick it out. Camarade, up top it goes. Mio. Rozier. 10 on the clock. Pick set. Rozier driving. Kicks it out. Open. Clue it. 3 ball. Got it. Yeah, D'Amico. Yeah, that was insane when D'Amico did that. Yep. High Point is in North Carolina. It's right outside Greensboro. Layup is good. Shot clock is turned off, so we're just going to sign off here. Have a follow member shots 25. Oh, they should drop a fair amount. Last 2 games have been concerning. The CSU game and this one have been pretty concerning. All right, got to be live for Texas Fan in a little bit. Appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 sign off. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes for the Texas Vanderbilt game. So, take care. See you guys soon.